Despite the fear they put in many people, snakes are actually under threat in their own natural environment. Between the pressures caused by invasive species and the gradual destruction of their habitats, it's no wonder that there are a number of snakes that are threatened with extinction.
Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. Click the bell button and enjoy the latest uploads from our channel.
Number 10. Wagners Wiper. Vipera wagneri, or the oscillated mountain viper, is a venomous viper found in the northwest of Iran and eastern Turkey. This snake lives in altitudes of over 1500 meters and prefer rocky and grassy areas. In 2008, the status of the Wagners Wiper was changed to critically endangered as it was feared that the planned construction of a dam within its limited habitat range would devastate the viper's population. The number has also been declining due to many people capturing these snakes as pets. It is estimated that there are fewer than 2,500 adults left in the wild. Its name is derived from Moritz Wagner, a German explorer who collected the first documented specimen in 1846. Due to the threat of extinction to these snakes, the St. Louis Zoo incorporated them into their breeding program, with 9 babies being born in the zoo in August of 2013. Number 9. Alcatrazes Lancehead. This snake, whose scientific name is Bostrop alcatraz, is currently critically endangered viper that lives in a small island off the southeastern coast of Brazil. This snake derives its name from the island that it lives on. Alcatraz is a tiny rock of only 1.35 square kilometers that forms part of the Alcatraz archipelago. The snake faces a unique threat to its continued survival. The island is frequently used as a naval target area, endangering the lives and habitat of these rare snakes. The Alcatraz Lancehead belongs to the pet viper family, meaning that it has a heat-sensing organ in its head which it uses to locate its prey. And like all other pet vipers, is deadly poisonous. The exact number of surviving Alcatraz Lancehead is unknown, although it has been noted that they are fairly common in the small island that they live on. Number 8. Santa Catalina Island Rattlesnake. The Santa Catalina Island Rattlesnake, or Crotalus catalinensis, is a small slender pet viper found only in the island of Santa Catalina in the Gulf of California. This rattlesnake is unique because of its lack of a functioning rattle. It is believed that this rattlesnake lost its rattle in an attempt to better adapt to its environment, allowing it to silently sneak up on birds on desert brush. The population is facing severe challenges due to the presence of feral cats with prey on the snakes. Additionally, these relative passive snakes have been the target of killing an illegal collection, further placing it in danger. Also, with the decline of their main prey, the deer mouse, it is feared that the population of this rare snake may decline even further. However, though, it is hoped that the recently introduced program to reduce the number of feral cats on the island will go a long way towards the preservation of these snakes. Number 7. Anagua Racer. Formerly the world's rarest snake, Alcatraz Anagua has made something of a comeback due to concordant conservation efforts. The Antiguan Racer is located in a few small islands just off Caribbean's island nation of Anagua and Barbuda. The Antiguan Racer was previously living on a main island of Anagua, but was wiped out after the introduction of the mongoose and the black rat. However, a small population of racers managed to survive on Great Bird Island, a low-lying island located on just a couple of miles of the shore of Anagua. The species was believed to be extinct until it was rediscovered in the early 1990s. And after the successful eradication of predatory rats from the island, the population has since increased to over 900 individuals, with snakes being reintroduced to nearby islands. The Antiguan Racer is a brown, non-venomous snake and is docile and easy to handle. Its diet consists almost exclusively of lizards that live on a small offshore island. Number 6. Darevsky's Wiper. Vipera darevsky, the venomous viper which can only be found in northwestern Armenia and northeastern Turkey. The viper is named after Olivia Darevsky, who was one of the first to find and identifying the species. Due to the destruction of its natural habitat from overgrazing by domestic animals, the number of Darevsky vipers are on the decline. At last count, there were only about 500 individuals left in the wild, placing this snake on the brink of extinction. On top of that, its range is severely fragmented with small pockets of snakes spread over a wide area. This viper's diet consists mainly of lizards, rodents, and occasional insects. Darevsky viper lives primarily at high altitudes on mountain ridges and spends part of its day basking in the sun in order to acquire enough heat to operate during the day. These snakes display sexual dimorphism, meaning that the females are significantly larger than males. Number 5. Shortnosed Sea Snake. The Sahu reef snake, otherwise known as the short-nosed sea snake, is a critically endangered sea snake whose habitat is mostly contained in a small area of the coast of northwestern Australia. The snake, whose scientific name is Alcatrazes Lancehead, derives its name from the fact that it has a small head and a short pointed snout. The South reef snake prefers sandy areas with sparse coral and can live up to 10 years on the wild. It has so far only been found within the area of two reefs, Ashmore and Hibernia. While this snake was once relatively abundant up until the 1990s, its number have dwindled so much that no individual have been recorded in surveys since 2000. While the reason for the snake disappearance within the habits are unknown, it has been hypothesized that severe coral bleaching and degradation may be a major cause. Number 4. Round Island Boa. Cesar dissamaria, otherwise known as Round Island scale bow, is found only in the Round Island of Mauritius. Adults can reach up to 1.5 meters in length. They're dark brown on the upper side and their leaves are lighter with a smattering of dark spots. The snake gets its name from small kill scale that cover its body. The species has recently been reintroduced to another island called Gunner's Quill, and although there are less than 250 mature Round Island bows in 1996, the number has now increased up around thousands. This is due to a large part of the eradication of invasive species such as goats and rabbits, which has led to the return of much more of their native habitat. These snakes are part of a captive breeding program that will help in ensuring their continual survival. They lay up to 12 eggs at a time and incubation usually lasts around 90 days. Number 3. Aruba Island Rattlesnake. Aruba Island rattlesnake, or Crotalus unicolor, is a critically endangered rattlesnake that is endemic to the Caribbean island of Aruba, located just off the coast of Venezuela. The snakes usually have a uniform gray or light brown body color, although they sometimes have diamond-shaped markings on their back. The snake is nocturnal during the hot summer months but will venture up during the cooler early morning and later afternoon periods. The rattlesnake is viviparous, and which means that it gives birth to live young rather than laying eggs. It has an estimated lifespan of up to 20 years, and its diet is made up of mainly rodents, birds, and lizards. It is estimated that there were only 230 surviving adults in the wild and with about 100 more adults in captivity. The snake is unfortunately threatened by encroaching human development. It only has about 25 square kilometers of undeveloped habitat which it survives on. The introduction of goats has also had a negative impact on the vegetation of the island, reducing these snakes' habitat. Number 2. Orlov's Wiper. Vipera Ologa is native to the Black Sea region of Russia, where it is endemic to the Caucasus region. It's only in 2001 that Orlov's Wiper was separated as a distinct species from the closely related Caucasian Viper. The snake has a triangular head and long venomous fangs which are hold against the roof of a mouth when not in use. Although the colors and patterns of the viper can change from specimen to specimen, they are usually brown, gray, or yellow-gray, and with brown or black zigzag hands. Orlov's viper have been shown to eat a wide range of foods such as mice, lizards, frogs, and insects. It's estimated that there are less than 250 adults in the wild. Orlov's vipers suffer from widespread poaching due to its popularity as a pet, with less than 100 square kilometers of natural habitat remaining. The Orlov's Wiper is now listed as critically endangered. And finally, number 1, we have St. Lucia Racer snake, recently proclaimed the rarest snake in the world. The St. Lucia Racer is located on a tiny island just off the coast of St. Lucia, a tropical Caribbean island. While these snakes once existed in St. Lucia, they were eradicated when invasive predators such as mongoose and black rat were introduced to the island, killing these snakes and poaching their eggs. They were actually declared to the extinct in 1936, but were rediscovered on Maria Mayer in 1973, where the snakes managed to survive due to the lack of mongoose. The non-venomous snake reaches a maximum length of just under 1 meter, and is usually light brown in complexion with a distinctive brown stripe running from the neck down to the tail. With a recent survey, it is indicated that as few as 18 of these snakes stay on the island. The St. Lucian racer is one of the rarest animals in the world. Currently, major conservation efforts are underway to protect these snakes before they become extinct. So that's our list for now. Till next time.